today. They'll run on first down. Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And the next-gen stats show him reaching at a top speed of 20 miles an hour. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. He'll get this to Phillip Lindsay, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
A nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 41. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 at the 19. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
On 2nd down, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Phillip Lindsay, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go?
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. On first down, Robinson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Anthony Brown on the tackle.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And according to next-gen stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour.
22-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To throw, it's Kaepernick. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there. First down.
Jaguars.
Here's Kaepernick. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag.
Grounding offense.
In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Rolling to his left. He's going to take off with it. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Brings up 4th down.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Forced out to his left. Kaepernick hit, fumble. He lost the football. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery. But on 4th down, a change of possession anyway. Can almost see inside his face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. On 1st down, Kaepernick. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On 2nd down now. It's Robinson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Throwing now is Kaepernick, looking for the end zone. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. Now Kaepernick. And he finds Cook. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Kaepernick. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. And what I mean by that is they had a plan.
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Jordan Hicks brought it down. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sport. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Taken in the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. Robinson. And he's got room. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
Kaepernick now on first down. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. A quick throw, but incomplete. Phillip Lindsay, the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
To throw, Kaepernick. And Robinson with a big catch. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 12. First down, Jacksonville.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On first down, it's Robinson. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Simmons on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They'll keep it on the ground. Robinson able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Throwing is Kaepernick on 3rd down. Throw left side complete. That's Lindsay. And he will have a Jaguars first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. That is caught at the 7-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Kaepernick looking to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target, and it's 3rd down. They got the win last week despite not having any interceptions. Tried to come up with one there, could not. But there's a stat category called PBU, pass breakup. That's important too, and they got one.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, because at least you're there, knocking the ball away. Offense isn't possessing it, making plays downfield. And you just continue to harass the receivers, harass the quarterback, and maybe the big play does occur down the road.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. James Robinson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking.
Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? They'll run on first down. Robinson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. To throw is Kaepernick. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And a Jaguar first down.
Here's Kaepernick to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Oh, Kaepernick's going to throw it. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Juju Smith-Schuster. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a run.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for the Jags, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, things aren't looking good. It'll be an 0-5 start. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new